A Love Where Dark Meets the Sunlight. Chapter 10. When Asmodeus asked this question, Apollo gave an eerie smile and said, "I'm here to gather information." Asmodeus gave a doubtful expression and asked, "What information?" "Well, my friend, that's a secret," Apollo said. "Okay, then have you gathered your information?" Asmodeus inquired. "I have gathered everything I needed to know, and my task is complete," Apollo announced. "Who is your master and from where do you hail?" Asmodeus questioned, his eyes narrowing in suspicion. "That too must remain a secret," Apollo replied with a sly smile. "Then I must escort you to royal custody. You will cooperate," Asmodeus said, his voice now stern and commanding. A look of genuine shock crossed Apollo's face. "What's wrong with you? Why do you need to take me into royal custody?" he stammered. "Your identity is a mystery to me," Asmodeus explained. "I fear you may be from an enemy nation, and therefore I must investigate you." "Hold on," Apollo said, his tone turning serious. "Just who are you, Asmodeus? What is your identity?" "I am the royal bodyguard," Asmodeus stated with an air of authority. "And where is your proof?" Apollo challenged. Asmodeus didn't respond with words. Instead, he pulled a royal guard badge from beneath his tunic, its polished surface glinting in the light as he showed it to Apollo. "Oh, my dear. All right," Apollo said, his demeanor changing completely. "I'll tell you where I'm from. I am from the neighboring kingdom of Mercia. I'm here because I need to know about your princess." "Why do you need to know about our princess?" Asmodeus inquired, his tone still suspicious. Apollo glanced around the empty hall, then took a step closer to Asmodeus. Instantly, Asmodeus recoiled, shouting, "What are you doing?" "Relax, I'm just telling you a secret. Don't be afraid." Apollo replied calmly. Asmodeus cautiously stepped forward again. Apollo leaned in close to his ear and whispered, "I came here to gather information about the princess because our country's prince has accepted the marriage proposal from your kingdom. He wants to know more about his future wife, and so I was sent to learn all I could." Upon hearing the news, Asmodeus's face fell. He couldn't believe everything he had heard in one day. It felt as though his deepest hopes had been completely shattered. "Don't be so surprised, mate. And listen, keep this to yourself until it's officially announced." Asmodeus, masking his pain, forced a polite smile, as if nothing had happened. Apollo extended his hand for a shake. He said, "It was a pleasure to meet you." "You as well," Asmodeus replied, shaking his hand. "Well, my friend, it's time for me to go. I'm sure we'll meet again in the future," Apollo said with a wave before disappearing into the crowd. Asmodeus waved back weakly and returned to his drink. "What a miserable day," Asmodeus thought to himself. "Will anything good ever happen to me?" He had wanted something so badly for the first time in his life, and now all of his dreams had come crashing down.